Well, I started working with my father in 1991 after high school, but he was doing it since 1977, and he needed a deckhand, after the guy that worked with him left back to Portugal, so I started with him. Booming. Everybody was making money, catching lots of lobsters. Well, I remember one week specifically we made $21,000.
In cash.
$21,000 in cash, yeah.
Did you buy yourself anything good?
No, I gave it to the IRS. Oh, it was great, and especially back then, during the mid-90s, I started investing my money in mutual funds and stocks, and started doubling my money, and it was good. I was 27, I had around 300 grand in the bank.
Oh, people that say that they're not the same or they're not as good, they are both the same. It's the same type of lobster called Americus homericus. Is the kind of lobster that we have here on the East Coast, different from the spiny lobster that you have in Florida or in Europe.
Well, it started to change when they sprayed for the West Nile virus back in the summer of 1999, and they used one of the chemicals they used was called malathaline, and it was not supposed to be by any bodies of water, rivers, streams, anything like that, and they spread it around the water, and they put these pellets in the sewers and around like water, and then we had a little bit of a hurricane type storm, and it washed it all into the water, into the sound, and it started to affect the lobsters. Well, it started attacking their central nervous system, because they say the lobsters and the mosquitoes are made up of the same DNA.
So what did that do? How did it affect the business?
Killed it off basically entirely. He said 80% of the lobsters in the sound died.
And therefore, your earnings, your livelihood dwindled.
Big time, yeah. Nothing to nothing. You spent more money to go out and try to catch lobsters than you made. You're actually spending money, like, you know what I mean? Like, if a barrel of bait is $50 and you only bring home worth $20 worth of lobster. It wasn't worth doing, but we'd still do it, out of hope, and it's just in our blood, It sucked for me and my father, because, we didn't make money like we used to. What are my days like now? Well, I work for a friend of mine, and he does a variety of odd jobs, kind of like a jack of all trades, and I've just been keeping busy that way.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Hold on.
I pray for it, because it's in my blood. It's what I love to do, and I miss it dearly. I miss being my own boss and not having to put up with anybody or listen to anybody's shit.
You're the man who squats